Hello, and welcome to Roger's YouTube channel, which I have taken over.
Hey, let me in. Let me in.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, that was very mean, that Jeremy. I don't. I trusted you. What did you do? So we
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We're doing a test. This is a test. So we're kind of transferring the Amorite show to StreamYard onto YouTube and maybe Facebook later. Jeremy, is that right? But anyway, certainly trying it this way because everybody else seems to be doing it. We're a bit late to the party really on this, but so this is a bit of a test, and we've got an announcement about a proper show, which will be on the 11th. Is that right? Let's put my eyes on.
Indeed. Yeah. So we figured weekend's a bit more availability. So, and we actually have a few people watching us. So if they have anything to add, we can bring them in. You've already got 3 watchers, so that's a good sign.
All right. How do I check that out myself? Can I see what's going on?
This is pure trust, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got all the controls to Roger's YouTube channel behind me.
Yeah. Can I see what you're doing to me? Can I?
Yeah. Okay. So if you refresh your channel, you can see.
There we go. Live.
So I can You've got your first hello.
Okay. Right. I got to mute this now. Mute. Oh, blimey. This is really new test, isn't it?
This is a test run in every sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess because we were thinking Facebook's good for live streaming, but YouTube seems better suited for kind of long form discussions. And we'll still probably try to keep it to an hour or so, but yeah. So what is it? Next Sunday, we'll probably make it a general Q&A. I know we've got a rolling list of about a dozen topics of things we really want to talk about.
Yeah, so, I suppose you could say that the Amorite show is the product of 2 things. First of all, we're all influenced by the work of Professor Tom Reagan, but and so we wanted to get his work and philosophy out there and establishing it better in the animal rights movement. But also, it was a product of the lockdown in a sense. And so we had weekly shows, and they were pretty popular because everybody was shut down. And then as they became more and more, as we became more and more open as societies, although there is a second shutdown going on, then, the weekend thing ended up. So I think we made the mistake of having too long a show, possibly. And so now the idea is to get back to it, maybe fairly regularly, but shorter shows. Maybe 50 minutes, an hour. I think that's the plan, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and we're thinking YouTube might draw in people that might not join a Zoom call. So we'll probably play with it, like depending on the subjects, because we've got a question around when the next Animal Rights show is. So it'll be basically next Sunday via Roger's YouTube channel, and we'll be able to interact with people via comments.
Yeah. So I'm still trying to, I'm the elder. Yeah, folks. So I'm trying to work out the technology. So I'm looking at StreamYard on this screen and Facebook on that screen. I think that's what's going on. It's kind of like.
So this is a test in the truest sense of the word.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, it's a bit weird though, because you look at that screen and you can see yourself talking about a minute ago or something.
I could see why that would be confusing, and my camera is rebelling too. So we've got a few kinks to work out before next Sunday, but hopefully we'll have enough time to do so.
Yeah, the kinks are pretty good. There's a great song called Ape Man from 1970. Check that out. It's about being a strict vegetarian.
So that's a term that's thrown around a lot, isn't it? Whatever that means. So is that a dietary vegan? Whatever that means.
Well, in those days, strict vegetarian kind of meant vegan, really, and so something about it was really good because it's like an environmental song from 1970. Yeah, the Kinks, Ape Man. It is the B-side called Rats is really good too. So it's more bang for your buck and all that. Why are we talking about music?
I don't know. It's your YouTube channel. You can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, maybe I should.
I'm just sabotaging it.
And check out Roger's Retro Show, which is my retro music show, which is the reason why I know all this crap. So,
not just animal rights history, but music history as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Do we know what Tom Reagan's favorite music was?
Oh, no, there's an interesting one. I mean, I think he was into Irish music, but I don't know. I've got a terrible feeling might have been into country music. You know, American country music. That stuff that I'm not really into at all. But I'm not sure. I'm kind of guessing. Maybe we can find out that by next by the 11th.
Hang on. What do you have against Americans? Come on.
A special announcement. But yeah. What was Tom Reagan's music? Yeah.
Research project for us all. But yeah, if anybody has any topics they'd like us to cover in the show next week, it'll be a bit ad hoc with similar to this, but with additional team members from the show, which will be great, and we'll just get a bit of a dialogue going. But we are open and trying to make it as interactive as possible.
It will be much more organized than this.
The key is to set expectations low and
okay, yeah, keep the bar low. Okay, yeah. It'll be chaotic, folks, but we'll get through it.
All right. Well,
Right.
I guess we'll see everyone next week. So Sunday the 11th at 5 p.m. UK time. Set your alarms.
Thank you, by the way, to Vegan Potterhead. It's an interesting name, isn't it? There is
I remember them from the Zoom calls. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a radio character called Pottermouth on Radio 5. So I wonder if that's something to do with that. But different thing, obviously. Anyway, thank you for your comments.
Sounds good. We'll see everybody next week.
Indeed. Take care, everyone, and be safe and all that malarkey. Don't be no, said Donald there. Don't be Professor Trump. Oh, it is Donald, isn't it? Yeah, no. It's funny. I was starting to say Donald, and I was thinking I'm going to say Donald Watson, and then I thought I can't say Donald, and so then I was thinking I mean Trump, and then I couldn't remember his first name, but of course it's Donald, isn't it? So forget it, folks. It's going to be a lot better than this.
We'll plan ahead of it.
Yeah, put me out of my misery. Shut me down on my own channel.
You're cut off. See everyone next week.
I'll put you back on full screen.